Good morning, everybody. Mystery Squick here again with some DRG Survivor. It is Wednesday night. I am supposed to be at fencing classes. However, I'm not feeling up for it today, so I'm staying home and I'm going to play some DRG. So we're going to go ahead and do something here. I don't know what. I know I failed on my last round. I also know I was having some audio issues because, of course, silly me, I didn't realize I had fiddled with my audio settings from a live stream on Friday of last week. What's today? The 16th. So I'm not going to think about what date Friday was, and I don't feel like opening up my calendar to figure it out. But anyways, played around with my audio settings there on OBS. Didn't realize that I had messed with the settings that would cause, in such a way that would cause issues here. And then I had some issues with, I realized it after the first video. After I started the second video, I'm like, oh wait, I think all I need to do is change my audio source, but that wasn't actually sufficient, so the audio was kind of low for the remainder of that video, and for the next one, because, you know, I'm lazy. There's no other explanation for that. So, apologies for that. For all, like, 4 of you that actually watch these videos, I do appreciate it, and I think I only got 2 the other day, actually, so all 2 of you in some cases. I don't know, sometimes I get a little bit more. And I appreciate for those of you who actually stick around through this stuff. Let's see, what do I have going on? That was the burst fire gun, which I know I tried recently. Salt pits was the cryo grenade. That was the last one I did, if I remember correctly, because that was a scout run, and that would be why I played around with that. Do I dare try to mess around with the Azure Wield again? I don't like playing around on this biome, because it sort of sucks. And trying to get the M1000 does involve playing more scout, which is definitely one of my weaker classes. Upgrading for weapons to level 12 is also, for whatever reason, something I struggle to do. Might actually be easier to do elsewhere. So, you know what? Let's go classic. I'm going to go driller. Do I want to be weird? Yeah, you know, I'm going to be a little bit weird, and I'm going to go foreman with this one and see if that'll suit me a little bit better for what I've got going on here. We're going to give it a bash. Let's see. You want to actually let me move? Oh, no. Why is my keyboard not working? That's not good. One moment, please. That's weird. You want to... There we go. All right, keyboard works. I have no idea what that was about. That was, freaky. Literally just stopped working altogether, but just unplugged it, plugged it back in again. Imagine that. It works. All right, that is done immediately. I'm going to take reload speed, because reload speed is very handy early on. Why am I going this way? Thread the needle. Mind the gap. Oh, I'm in a corner. All right, that's fine. Let's grab this nitro. I really should be at fencing right now, but I just did not have the energy for it today, which I will say, I turned 40 earlier this year, and I have been going to a local fencing club for a little over a year now. Close to a year and a half, actually. And as someone who is typically not very active, as evidenced by the fact that I play video games on the regular, it is some of the most fun I've ever had. It's an absolute blast. It's also absolutely exhausting, I have to say that. But it's a ton of fun. I very much enjoy doing that. It's a great stress reliever, because I get out of work, I have a long day, and then I get to go stab people. It's kind of great. Ow. That tree got stuck in the way because I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the map to try to figure out where this thing was dropping. Kill the poppers. No, don't pop on me. I don't like it. Interesting. Decisions. I mean, CRISPR is usually my go-to, but having some direct damage and getting weird with it and grabbing the impact axe might actually be kind of fun. So I'm gonna be weird with this one. Also got a little kinetic synergy by doubling up on that. So let's just be weird. I've got foreman. I've got impact axes. It's just messed up all around. That's what we want. This is terrifying. I'm taking it. Let's just be stupid all around, shall we? Honestly, it's super fun after a while getting the damage upgrades, but oh boy does it get freaky after a little bit when your HP starts to get shockingly low. Especially if you take that late, because it is based on your actual level. So if you're late in the game and you've leveled up a fair bit, guess what happens? So I think early on is going to like help a little bit with scaling. I don't like you guys. I do like luck, though. So thank you. This party, I didn't really want to be invited to it, so I'm leaving. Ow. No, no. I don't want the cream filling. Leave me alone. More like jelly, actually, not really cream. Wrong way to put that. Whatever. I'm just making lame jokes. So don't worry. Okay. Magnet's fine. Acid Spitter. Alright, HP upgrades are a good idea because of that artifact that I grabbed. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think reload on that's going to be a good call. Come on, throw some axes. Yeah. Throw some axes, please. Now I just have to be a little bit creative with, you know, turn around, turn around. Oh boy. Getting a little spicy up in here. I'll admit, doing this on Has 3 is just, like, not a good idea because I'm no good at it. But, of course, it's got to be an Acid Spitters, which is not really going to chase all that much, which is frustrating. I will deal. This is strictly better than the other options, but in all honesty, I'm more interested in getting the, more interested in chasing overclocks at the moment, so. Especially where I'm using an unfamiliar build. I think that's worth kind of pursuing. Little slow with the damage output right now, which is less than ideal. I really don't like the fact that I've got to deal with two of these big guys. Good lord. That's not fun. All right, come on. Throw axes. Please. Throw more of them. Throw them faster. Throw them further. Throw them harder. Oh, that's a lot of bugs. This could be going better. Luck it is. That is 2 early luck upgrades, which is delightful. Come on, kill it. At the very least, the axes are going to go through things. Oh, yeah, that is a lot of bugs. Come on, you're almost dead. Almost got him. Just shoot him a bit more. Axes. Thank you. All right, I got no goodies for that, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I'm going to take the legendary kinetic damage here. And it is time to leave. Goodbye. I don't want to eat too much damage from you guys, but I would like a little bit of healing over here. There we go. Perfect. All right. That was an okay first floor. Could have gone better, but I am being a little weird right now with the build, so I can expect a little bit of jank at the moment. I'm going to be safe and heal. We're going to grab that. The Epic Kinetic is probably the right call. And honestly, crit is not a bad way to go at the moment. But I really do need... I really like to reroll just to try to get more... Yeah, more uses for Nitra. Which I can do... What do I want to do here? That's... Ooh, acid damage I think might be the right call here. It's very tempting. Nah, I think I'll take the straight stat upgrade. And obviously I can't afford that anymore, which is fine. Move speed or mining speed. I guess the Epic makes more sense here. Ooh, lovely. I can get another upgrade for that guy. Nothing worth pinning, so let's head down to stage 2.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
For anybody who does care about the whole fencing thing that I was talking about before, I do fence epee. It's actually a single weapon club that I fence at, so that's the only thing that we do there. So I couldn't tell you really all that much about foil or saber fencing. Looks fun, but I do the one that I do. It's a blast. It is amazing that I haven't injured myself. Actually, the first time I did it, again, not being a particularly active person, you know, intense physical activity like that can be a bit much. But the first time I went, and I'll take the bigger upgrade on that guy. Please be enough. Oh, I love it. Thank you. First time I did it was pretty intense on the knees, I gotta say, to the point where I could barely walk for the entire following week. It was brutal. And actually kind of terrifying, because if I had to go downstairs, I felt like my knees were going to give out and I was going to fall down the stairs, which was not a fun position in which to be, I gotta say. And in fact, the next time I got in there, gave it another go, and realized the first time we had to do a lunge that my knees hadn't fully recovered, and they almost gave out on me immediately. So had to take it easy after that. It was a little bit better. Wasn't quite so intense, but again, unbelievable fun. My biggest regret is not getting into it much sooner. I can't remember if I have to eliminate the tree in order to make this happen. It's spicy over here, though, so I am not going to do that right now.
Hey, I'm healing.
I am healing, and I sort of need it because I'm bad. I don't like you. I don't know if I'm far enough away to make this happen right now. Ooh, that guy, like, sprung out from me. Yeah, we'll take the big kinetic damage. Break the tree. Thank you. From here, we're good. Would love for this to drop on the warden. Don't think it's going to happen. No, missed. XP when mining rock? No, I think I want the XP gain. That's going to be the most advantageous thing to grab at the moment. Oh, tough choice. So acid, acid, or acid. I like all three of these. The sludge pump is one of my favorites, but I feel like I've been favoring drones lately, so I'm going to give that one a go. I will grab that just because. I'll heal a little bit. Grab that potency upgrade. Ooh, HP is probably a good idea because I'm going to get myself into trouble alarmingly quickly if I'm not careful. All right, get the heck out of Dodge. Time to go. Go away, go away, go away. The elite is just about ready to come out of his shell. He's going to come out and say hi. And it's a Praetorian, which is not really a big deal. Drones doing what they do best, which is droning. Oh, another one? Really? You're going to throw two of these guys at me? Yeah, do me a favor, and you just follow me ever so slowly. I mean, not super slow. There's faster bosses. Reload on that guy. The Sabata's really not bad. I have long undervalued this. It actually does a bang-up job, if I'm going to be totally honest. I guess I'll just keep upgrading the kinetic damage. Why not? It's just like the third legendary for that you've given me. Let's take the piercing on the Sabata. And head down to stage 3. Well, that's a requirement. Holy crap, my luck's got to be nuts right now. As evidenced by the fact that there was 4 epics here. If that's not the case in point right there. I am probably best off with these 2 epics here. Honestly, the kinetics ramped up pretty good. So I suppose I will grab that. Yep, can't afford anything with Nitra at this point, and I'm not going to be able to afford both of these guys. So I think the pickup radius is the right call. I will hold that. And I actually think holding that as well is probably a smart move. So I think that will be good.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed.
Lovely. All right, what is my secondary? It is Morkite yet again. That is the only thing available on this particular run, so guess I got to get used to that. Let's just heal all the way while I can. Come on. There you go. All right. Morkite. A little bit there at least. Grab that gold. Grab more gold. I would like some nitra. It's one of the things I've been struggling with in the past couple of runs is I seem to keep falling behind on, it's usually nitra. I think I've already got some piercing. I would normally grab the rare, but let's get the OC on this guy. Fire and burn or increase the range. Let's go fire on that guy. Although that probably impacts all the upgrades I've gotten on kinetic, but whatever. This run's just a bit janky. It's going to be like that. Taking risks. Taking bad damage.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
And all in all, being a not very smart dwarf. And you know what? It's fine. I was really hoping you were going to die before you poked me. Go away, please. I want that gold. That's enough. Gonna get myself in trouble if I'm not careful. All right, if you're gonna keep throwing luck upgrades at me, I'm gonna keep taking luck upgrades. I was looking at a table the other day that showed the effect that it had. There is a point at which you just stop seeing commons altogether. I don't remember what point that is, but I have to imagine I'm not terribly far away from it. All right, give me the Morkites. Thank you.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
Exemplary work, he says. Ow, I didn't see that dude. May have seen him if I was paying attention, but I wasn't. All right, we're at the bottom of the stage. There is a Huli Hoarder, and I want you dead. Now. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want you to go that way. Not into the middle of the fray, please. Ugh. Oh, that's a lot of guys. All right, didn't get big damage upgrade on that. Oh, now I'm, like, stuck in between a couple of these guys. That's not ideal. Don't turn around too quick, please. All right, you die. Get him. Get him, 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 get him. Ow. Thank you. Give me your goodies. Yeah, I'll grab that. I'll take the fire rate on the Sabata. It's been doing nice work for me this run. It's a slasher today, apparently. All right, let's grab some XP. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I am very low on this right now, but that is going to net me another OC. Really? All right, well, I'm going to ruin all that kinetic boosting that I did, because now I don't have a kinetic weapon anymore. Could go heavy on fire if we want to. But you know what? I'm going to go cryo. Let's be weird. All right, well, he's boned. That's a lot of goodies. We're going extra drones on this guy. Sorry. Sure. We'll take the radius on that. Sure, we'll take the boost on that. Weapon range or damage and reload. We're going to go damage and reload. Let's just make them hit harder. Cool, cool. Really? Luck it is. It's just getting silly now.
Taking you to stage 4. You did good work.
I'm not complaining. All right. Well, that's it for that. We'll grab that.
Dreaming of something.
At this point, I don't think the XP gain is going to be super duper useful, so let's go ahead and re-roll. I may as well grab that, and that'll be the last of what I can do with Nitra. Crit chance is probably not terribly relevant now that these things are doing elemental damage, although it might still help a little bit. This at least does shoot a bunch of bullets. Lasting is only going to... It all affects those two. Status effect probably does make some sense. Did I do the burn on that one? Now I can't bloody remember what I picked.
Now this is a rare treat.
I must not have, if that's the case. What does it actually say what I got? Oh, no, it leaves a fire trail, so it still does kinetic damage, so that's good. Didn't completely change the damage type. Be nice if I knew what I was doing. Yeah, I'll grab that.
Surely next time we'll
Anything else good? Well, that doesn't do me a lick of good. I will save that, though.
general
Take 10. Oh, come on, really? Nah, I'm going to actually spin that one. Nothing really worth keeping otherwise, so I'm just going to keep that epic damage upgrade for the cryo cannon. All right, down to 4. Let's do this. I see more Morkite required.
I'm so ready to quit this job and move on. Oh yeah.
I don't blame you, Driller. Give me that. Thank you. Ow.
Sorry.
Saw that coming.
Your own fault.
Didn't move. My fault. We move on. I would like this as well. Cool, I got those pearls. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 13. Let's bump that up, because those eventually get insane.
I found a gold flame.
All right. Bad idea. But what's done is done.
You're cute.
I'm not going to do anything to that right now. Oh, well, it died, actually. Never mind. All right, well, epic mining speed it is. Cool. I am almost able to run unencumbered through solid rock. That's lovely. I'm a big fan of that. This is faster, though. Smash. Will that be enough Morkite? It should be. It is. Lovely. And that's just because it's fun. Boingy. Do not want... Smack, smack. No one likes you. Now let's heal just a smidge. Or the rest of the way if you're going to let me get away with it. And it looks like you're going to let me get away with it. Fantastic. All right, on we go. That's a lot of bugs. No, it's not me you're after. You're after the other dwarf that's down here. We'll take the damage on that guy. That's the right call, I think. Grappa? Why there? That is like in the middle of a sea of baddies. Ugh, freeze it. Kill them all. All right, knock that tree down. I'll take the big crit. I don't know what the overall value on that's going to be. Thud. Interesting. I'll take that because that does have a little bit of impact. It's not the best. Probably could have rerolled stuff, but that's okay. May as well take that. Take the OC. Explode instead of returning is kinda great. So we're gonna do that. Alright, big guy coming out momentarily. Grab that. Was really hoping that was going to be Nitra. It is gold. That's fine. That's not that guy. There he is. I see the slasher. More gold. Really hoping for Nitra. I think I see some of the distance over there, so let's boingy and grab it. Cool. All right. Come on at me, bro. All right. Damage output's pretty good. Reload, damage, or lifetime, which affects both of those. I'd rather take the damage on this. And reload speed, damage. We'll take the damage. Cool, cool. Would have liked a little bit more Nitra than that, but I don't have the time to go hunting for it. So, down we go. All right. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'll take the epic on that. And I don't think I'm worried about the rest of these. I mean, legendary range, not the most exciting thing. I can only afford one of these, which I may as well bump up the Sabata. Take the HP. Yeah, I can't afford that. I've got enough luck at this point, actually. I'll grab the move speed. That's a little bit more important. All right. Reroll just because I can, and off we go. Down to level 5, stage 5, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's interchangeable. Magnite. It's funny because I don't feel super strong, but I was able to kind of like wreck that guy's face almost immediately. We'll see. Yeah, I'm taking you out very quickly, which is not a bad thing. Let's just go ahead and fight another one immediately. Why not? Ooh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I guess I'll just take the damage on you. If I can get you to 18, that'll be nice. Because then I can probably get... there's an OC that you can shoot parallel bullets, which is really nice. Let's see. Let's eliminate those loot bugs just because they are there and because I can. Pop, pop. What are we doing? And Mythical Daka has just hopped onto World of Warships. How boring. Nothing wrong with it if you are a fan. I don't hold that against him or anybody else for that matter. It's just not for me. Personal taste is all, you know. Am I going to accidentally unleash this baddie? Looks like not quite. All right, there is the drop zone. Come on down. And thud. Only that Praetorian was in the way. This is dangerous. This is okay. I'll grab that guy. I do want this. Thank you. Because that's how I get the final permanent luck upgrade, so I would like that. I may as well take the legendary crit chance. Is this one going to be the one that gets unleashed or the other one? This one. Come on out. And you may now cease to be. Thank you. There you go. Kill him. Kill him. I'm just going to stand here like an idiot. There we go. This is up to 18. Yeah, so I can either shoot in opposite directions or parallel bullets. I would rather do parallel bullets. This basically doubles my damage output in one direction. I'm already used to running away and shooting at things with this guy anyway, so it makes more sense. I definitely see the value in the other one. I'm going to grab this Nitra just because I can. Alright, I do want you dead. Thank you. Those things always survive for a lot longer than I would like them to. I'm going to take the reroll and see what else I can grab. Sure. Let's just make it prettier. For all the good that's going to do me. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be leveling anything up too soon. But I may as well. I mean, I can do 2 levels on that, but throw the levels on the axe. Big guy is about to be unleashed. Okay, big guys. Girls. Whatever they are. I don't know. They're big. That's all that matters. They are big. Hi. Where'd that guy come from? I want all of these things gone. The heck happened? I'm gonna re-roll. This is actually detrimental to the other thing I got. Re-roll the last one. And yeah, reload on the impact axes. That's cool. Where did those elites come from? Seriously, that was scary. Alright, that thing died. Yay. Come on. Ow. Alright, 1 down. There we go. Get you up to level 18. And small and an arc. No, it's going to be that guy.
Well done, team. Immediate threat
Cool.
eliminated. Objective
And why the hell not? Let's just bump up the reload speed on that guy. There's the drop pod. It is time to leave. Goodbye, everyone.
that is another one for the books. Dreadnought
Cool. That was not bad for being a little bit wonky with the build. And for being on the Azure Wield, which I'm terrible at. So I finally unlocked the Azure Wield Mastery. Very cool. Not a ton of stacks, but that's because I wasn't really in a stack-focused build, because it was really just, you know, the acid drones certainly doing good work, but I didn't level those up like crazy like I normally do. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with that run. So I got, yeah, milestone for completing the dive, and now I just unlocked the Azure Wield Mastery. So, cool. Upgrades available. So I need 50 for that, which I'm at 65. I'd really like to be able to bump that up, but you know what? I'm going to level that up just to keep things relatively even. But I am approaching getting maxed out on all these guys, which is really nice. Could use a little bit more Magnite, and I could use a little bit more Umanite to kind of make some progress on that. Mostly, I like these, because I like upgrading luck. I'd really like to max that out if I can, because luck is awesome. So yeah, now I've got Biome Mastery available on all of these guys, which I'll have to do one of these soon. These go to 10 stages, so those will make for a little bit of a longer run. And I have barely done any of these anomaly dives. Bloody Learner is pretty entertaining. I did one of those once, but the rest of these, ooh, I don't even know how you do no movement, but we're going to tackle that at some point. But it'll be fun. But anyways, thanks for joining me on me playing hooky, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.